Hey guys, Faith First Farm and Homestead here. Alright, I just wanted to show you guys what I did with the chicken coop today. Well, me and Scott, we cleaned it out. It was pretty disgusting. That big old huge pile out there, that's all the nasty bedding that was in there. It was all wet and gross and like part of it's out here. I'm just going to leave this out here. But I put totes on their sides because that's going to protect the inside of the inside with the bedding from getting wet for the most part. That is for the waterer. The tray is for the feeder to sit on. Of course, there's nice straw and stuff in the back. I also forgot in the barn that we had some, basically bedding, stuff that we were going to use for bedding. It was weeds and stuff that we pulled from way out back. We were thinking goats or whatever. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use this for the chickens because I didn't have enough pine bedding. I knew I wasn't going to. It took all of that in the barn, all of the one bag of pine bedding, and all of the rest of the straw that I had. But there's the 3 totes there. And technically, one nesting box can nest, 2 chickens can nest in one nesting box, okay? So, 2, 4, there's one in the corner, 6, the round one, 8, the pink one, 10, that one could hold 4, so 14, 16, and then in the back, basically 4, so 20, 21, 22, in that corner, 22, 20, 23. Okay, I forgot where I was counting. 2, the clear, 4, the blue, 6, the one in the corner, 8, the round one. All right, 1 could nest right there. So 9, 1 could nest in there, 10. That spot back there could actually, 4 chickens could easily nest back there. So 14 up at the top, 2, 16, 18, plus 4, 22, 26. Somehow I came up with 28. But at least 26 chickens. Oh, back there. So actually 6 chickens could easily nest back there because it goes back quite a ways. So yeah, 28 chickens. The problem would be, I mean, they would keep warmer in the winter. Technically, yeah, I mean, 28 chickens, easy. And that's exactly what I figured with this pallet set. But I am going to extend the coop and everything. I'm not getting 28 chickens right now. But yeah, what I was going to do out here in the yard, I'm going to just cover this with straw. And just let it kind of rest or whatever. You know, they're digging holes and everything, which is fine. I'm going to put some, like, compost and stuff. I'm going to leave the tires out here. I'm going to fill those with compost. I'll probably leave those spots back there. But next year, we'll go and, like, I'll, like, turn the bedding and everything. But next year, we could actually use, like, dig off the top of this and use it for garden. So, especially if I can get the coop. Nebula! Quit digging holes! She's digging holes in my yard again. Be good! Stop it. You're naughty. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what I did with the coop. I think it's pretty cool. It looks pretty neat. Chickens seem to like it. Actually, there's room in between those totes for a chicken to nest. So technically 29. they really seem to like it. They love the straw. I'm going to get more straw. I might actually get like 4 bales of straw and just go mainly with straw. I'll probably get a couple bags of pine bedding, but I don't think I'm going to need much of it. Anyway, so yeah, that was my endeavor today. Sorry. Yeah, I had kind of a realization today about Scott. I'll get into that in another video. Amish horse and buggy that... I wonder if someone bought one. That's kind of cool. Either needs to be fixed or somebody bought one. Yeah, there's our babes. And they really like that pen. They really do. They love that now. It was really dirty and gross. And I've been working on the garden. My back was killing me, but I had to get the chicken pen finished. I got that little piece done. I uncovered that back there that the chicken's buried in leaves. I've been pulling up weeds out of the strawberry bed. I started pulling weeds out of that one. Yeah, that bed's a mess. But I took all those out of there. All those were just so wet. But I have pool noodles, and I'm going to try to see if I can use those to fix that issue. At least temporarily. Yeah. I think one of our next projects while we're working on the garden is going to be the goat barn and the goat pen. Because I really want to get that done. And I'm going to have to get the cattle panel. I love it. They really like that. And there's enough straw in the middle where they really can't scratch it out of there. They're just going to scratch it right back in there, which is cool. So. Anyway, but yeah. So that's our chickens. And like I said, I'm going to put compost in there. I was actually going to do that tonight. I'll probably do it. I'm not going to make this a very long video. Just wanted to talk to you for a second and show you that. Said it's pretty cool. I also started pulling greens and stuff out of the herb bed. I was feeding those to the chickens. That bed's a mess. I'm going to have to just like take the rake to it or something. Yeah, I gotta get busy on the garden. We're probably going to be working on that tomorrow. But I'm pretty happy with that. And we're going to be getting rid of this junk and crap out of here. I'm just going to start throwing stuff away. Yeah, see, I used all of my straw. I used everything, like all of my bedding. So, but I don't really have a long time on here. You guys can see. I'll walk out there a little bit so you guys can see it. I'm going to have to pick Scott up at 8. And we'll have to take care of the chickens. I'm going to try to get some door dashing in tonight. There's all the pallets. We have 10 pallets right now. Towards the greenhouse. And we're going to figure some things out. And definitely going to change some things up, but I think it'll be for the better, and I can't wait to show you guys everything. But I'm gonna get off from here because I gotta get Nebula taken in, and oh, my back. Let's see our ladies over there. Yeah, I gotta get Nebula taken in and get ready to go downtown. But I just wanted to show you guys our coop and what I did with it. I started working in the garden again. But there she is. And I'm going to go ahead and get off from here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep an eye on your subscriptions, you guys. Click on that notification bell and click on all to make sure you get them all. And do your props, do your chores, do your research. Get those homesteads and gardens started. Planned out. containers for container gardening if that's what you have to do, and have some fun with your family. Make sure it's stuff that you don't need electricity for, and do some more research. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.